My people, wonder shall never end. Hey, it don't happen, though. It don't happen. You know, ever since this the birth of these twins from Tobi to Ooni of Ife, a lot of people have been jubilating, celebrating, and all of that. But there are some people whose main concern is Ooni of Ife should do a DNA test. As in, this has been going on and on and on and on. And sometimes you won't blame some people when they said the king should do a DNA test and confirm if this children belongs to him or not before he will welcome them back into the palace. Because we do know that for now they have not been officially welcomed back to the palace, you know. And they say before they will do that, there is some rituals that will be done, and that is one of the things they said that Queen Naomi should bring Tade to come and carry the calabash for these people. Some people said another person can do it, while others are insisting that it is Tade. But the fact remains that a lot of people have been agitated, saying that the best thing to do is for KABIEYESI to carry out a DNA test and confirm that the children belongs to him before he will welcome them into the palace. And you will not blame some people who are saying who are talking like this, because if you hear everything that we heard when Tobi was pregnant, and I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace. I am just a blogger, and some of this all of this information are filtered from social media. Okay, so when Tobi was pregnant, we heard allegedly that on several occasions they wanted her to come and meet with the royal doctor or the gynecologist to look after her, and she kept running away from anything that will have to do with the palace. And even the co-wives, Mariam, from what we heard, they say Mariam have been saying it over and over again, that Tobi was not pregnant, that all she wanted to do is to do RNG and all of that, you know. And considering the fact they said Tobi left the palace throughout the period of this pregnancy, claiming that there is so much spiritual attack from the palace, that is why she wouldn't want to stay in the palace to nurture the pregnancy and all of that. I am not saying that there is not or there is, but that is what we heard allegedly. So, and when you remember, there some time ago we heard that there was a prophecy that one of the wives will bring strange children to the king, you know. And so when you reason all of these things, you will not blame people who said it will be better that KABIEYESI carry out a DNA test before welcoming these children into the palace. And again, ever since Tobi gave birth to these children, she has been giving KABIEYESI trouble upon trouble, making certain demands that are not supposed to be, and all of that. Allegedly, allegedly. Before we proceed, please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. Give my video a thumbs up and turn on the notification bell. And on the comment section, tell me what you think about this video, okay? So, when all of these things are going on, they say at some point, KABIEYESI was kind of confused. Could this be true? Are these people right? Does this children belongs to me? And all of that. But I have heard countless times that if these children did not belong to the king, that the moment they are taken into the shrine, on that particular day that they will be welcomed into the palace, that if they are not of the king and maybe they were adopted and the king know nothing about it, that they are not going to survive. That is what I heard. So, and a lot of people are saying that KABIEYESI doesn't need to worry, since all of these things will happen like that. But come to think of it, see, from what we have been hearing, most of the Ifa priests who performed that ritual that day, some of them are corrupt, from what we heard, allegedly. That some of them do collect money from these women and they cover them up. And that is why some of them who are not supposed to be chosen as a wife to the king, we are choosing, because we heard that before they were choosing, they passed through some spiritual tests and all of that. And because some of them does not merit it, they paid off the Ifa priest them, and they were able to certify them for the marriage. So if that is true, because I will always remind you, they are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace. But if that information turn out to be true, it simply means that hey, everything is possible in the palace right now. Even that issue of bringing the children to the shrine, they can still do something to avert that, or to ensure that that did not happen if the children are not of the king. That is what I'm thinking, Then come to think of it, I also heard that Ooni of Ife's wives, that no other man can cross them. If they do, the person might buy, or something will happen. Or are you guys trying to say that that is not applicable to Tobi too? It's a question, I don't know. So now they said Oba Elegushi, who happens to be a very good friend of the king, who holds the interest of the king at heart, and he is also a polygamist. Yes, he is also a polygamist. He married his wife, olori sekinat, and some people said the reason why he married the second wife was because he was looking for a male child. That is what we heard. I don't know. So, but that does not stop her from being with her first. That does not stop him from being with his first wife, his lovely wife. So now, they said Oba Elegushi have visited the king in the palace to tell him that, look, don't allow all of these things that's going on, the paternity of Tobi's children, the DNA test and all of that, don't allow all of that to worry you. That the thing is that you must get a certified Ifa priest, if possible, those ones you trusted to come and do the ritual on that particular day. Then, if you cannot wait for that day, that he has someone, another Ifa priest from a strange place, that the moment that person comes in, that he is going to tell you everything you need to know. That if the children does not belong to you, that the Ifa priest is going to open up to you and tell you nothing but the truth. That you don't need to worry yourself, don't allow it to weigh you down. There are many ways to buy a rat and all of that. So they said he told the king that don't allow any of these things to weigh you down. That all you need to do is to be focused and wait till that day. But if you cannot wait till that day, that he has someone that will come and tell you the whole truth about the paternity of Tobi's twins. Okay? Because this DNA, Tobi have refused, from what we heard, that her children will not be taken for a DNA test, allegedly. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section and share this video. Bye for now. Love you guys.